Okay, everybody, that was not a great game on Thursday night. Buccaneers at Panthers. I won't subject you to reviewing that film for this entire show. I've got a few points to make, and then something a little bit more fun. Rookie tight end, TJ Hockenson. Now, I've already on this channel done a good amount of work on the Buccaneer running backs. Let's do a quick follow-up on Payton Barber's Thursday night. With 82 yards and a touchdown, the net result is good, but here's why I pick on Peyton Barber. We only have this one view of it. Look at the size of that hole. Look how slow Peyton Barber is getting through it. I think there are dozens of backs in the NFL who get through to the third level, not Barber. You remember this one, the safety. I mean, it's not good blocking, but when he's met by Luke Kuechly, Barber has nothing. He's got no evasive action. It's really not possible for him. The step to the outside, I think that is stop foot. A wet fart of a move when, of course, the most productive thing to do would have been, I don't know, hit it hard, you're a power back, and get out of the end zone. This one will go by quick and with no replay. I swear, in real time, I thought that he had dislocated his hip trying to make this cut. Even on the touchdown, listen, we're taking a touchdown, but he gets through a big hole and he gets in the clear, but his own first instinct isn't, oh baby, I'm fast. It's that he's expecting to be caught. He basically slows down so he can stiff arm the guy to his left. He's a legit fine, straight ahead, 225-pound back, but obviously limited. Of course, Ronald Jones, who had such an encouraging week one, was left mostly on the sidelines until the third quarter. I'm not going to peg this run as anything special. It's maybe a little Barber-esque in tight quarters, but he limps off the field. Maybe we can show the look on his face, and I don't believe he played a snap after that. But the larger point I've tried to make here and on the podcast is I didn't really want you to add Ronald Jones to start him, or basically pay any real fab money for him, but rather as a hopeful long-term gambit. I still have some of that hope as well. Obviously, not going to feel as optimistic starting him in week 3. All right, we'll be back with a look at Cam Newton's evening, and then we will get away from this stinky game. Quick break to thank the makers of my favorite jeans in the world, Mott Bow. I can speak from personal experience now. Designer jeans kind of rock. I never used to care. I just wore whatever, jeans-wise. The moment I got my first pair of Mott Bows, they were broken in right away, immediately much more comfortable. They look great. I have to say, having had pairs for more than 4 years now, I promise you they last longer. And without the retail markup, Mott Bows cost a fraction of the price of other designer jeans. Right now, get 15% off your first purchase. Click the link below. They guarantee that you'll be happy you did, or send them back and get your money back. You will love these jeans. I really do. Click that link to find out more, and thanks to Mott Bow for sponsoring. All right, well, there's not a lot to say about Cam Newton's night on Thursday, except it's time to be really, really concerned with Cam Newton. I don't think he's a starting fantasy quarterback right now. Fine, the numbers were mixed, bad, I guess. He had a 300-yard day, but a sub-50% completion rate. But if you watched it, you know it was not about numbers. It's much more about how many of the incompletions actually looked. This is a greatest hits reel. I don't even have an explanation for how off these throws are. He just doesn't seem to know where the ball is going. It's hard not to feel like it's related to his shoulder. Add to this the fact that Carolina called a single read option on which Cam kept it and fumbled and lost the fumble. It is fair to wonder if he's even a running quarterback at all anymore. 2 weeks of truly disheartening football from Newton. It's not like he can't turn it around at some point. It's not like the occasional skill guy won't pop. Greg Olsen was the one who popped Thursday, but suddenly this offense does not look like a font of fantasy joy. All right, like I said, let's do a little work on the rookie lion, the tight end, TJ Hockenson, from back in week 1. Here's the first catch of his pro career against a 2-deep zone. Might be a blown assignment there a little bit by the linebacker coming over late. It's a pretty simple route combination. All right, get your feet wet, kid. Second target, and I promise I won't show all of them, just getting a feel for how they're using him. This is a single safety high. It's a soft zone in the middle, but man on Hockenson out of the slot. And I like that Matthew Stafford likes it. I like that he gives the rookie a shot. It's throws a little bit behind him. He can't haul it in. Third target against zone. It's a little flat pass. I mean, you're giving it to us. We'll take it. I like that they're throwing it to him. No problem. One of the bigger gains will take a little bit longer with this one because it shows that plays are being drawn up for the kid. Here they line him up in the backfield at H-back, and if the linebacker on the other side bites on play action, then Hockenson essentially runs the over route. He will run free, and he does. He runs the over route. He is free, has a good step, and then obviously for a big guy, after he makes the catch, he runs pretty well. The theme here is mostly going to be excited, slow your roll a little bit because this doesn't look like a defense that's particularly interested in TJ Hockenson. This is the touchdown. He's running out of the slot again into a pretty lazy Cardinals zone, and all the good stuff happens as Stafford extends the play. It's not a criticism to say, cool, the kid kept himself alive in the back of the end zone. I just don't want to overvalue being a body at tight end for the Lions too much based on one game. This is probably my favorite play. Hockenson goes in motion, and Stafford sees him get matched up on a defensive back, Chris Jones, and at the stem of his route, let's admit it, let's be excited about the fact that Hockenson pretty much eats up Jones and presents a really nice diagonal target. The throw's not great. Hockenson adjusts. I mean, you can see the foundations of what made this kid the number 8 pick in the draft. For week 2, I have him ranked 15th among tight ends. He saw 8 targets in week 1. He played 57 of a possible 80 snaps. Jesse James played 2. He's worth having on a fantasy team, and if he finds that much room and sees that many targets against the Niners, it'll be time to think about him as top 12. It probably isn't as easy as Hockenson made it look right away, but it is a gnarly fantasy position. A breath of fresh air from TJ Hockenson wouldn't be the worst thing. Hey, thanks for watching. Let us know what you think. Are we too low? Let us know down in the comments. Check out the Harris Football Podcast every weekday, and good luck in week 2. Thanks so much for watching. Please, please, please smash that like button. Write a comment, tell us who else you'd like to see us review film on, and of course, best of all, please subscribe to our channel and then click that little bell above the subscribe button and you'll be notified whenever we post a new video.